Good morning, dear viewers. Today is November 5th, 2013. Back again with yet another roundup of the commodities complex. At the outset, let me wish all our viewers and commodity traders a very happy Diwali and a profitable year ahead. Three or four fundamental factors which are overriding the markets are as follows. The Nifty is trading at fresh highs above 6,300, currently trading at around the 6,320 mark. Overall positive. So long as it sustains above 6250 in the short run, new highs could be seen. But new highs on the Nifty does not matter as the volumes seem to be very low and selective A group companies seem to be moving up. So individual stock specifications would be the ideas of the current trend in the market. INR is now trading at 62.74. Current trading band is seen between 61.74. Current trading band is now seen between 61 and 63. 61 is seen as a strong resistance. Next appreciation in the rupee is only on a close and break below 61. On the upside, resistance is strong at 63. A break above 63 could gradually pick it up even up to 65 rupees per dollar. Gradually over the past few days, you would have noticed that the INR has been depreciating gradually and it's trading sideways even as the finance minister makes a fresh pitch for CAD reforms and that the economy is under control. Dow is trading at fresh highs even as the Fed meet last Wednesday closed with no real clarity as to when the stimulus would be removed from the market. So markets are still debating about the same. US dollar index till about a week ago was well below the 79.5 mark, now trading above the 80.50. Even as it trades above 80, which means the US dollar remains strong, the commodities trade a little bit lower. This week's data would be as usual on Friday, the non-farm payroll data, which would decide the next trend in bullions. Now we come to the individual commodities. Gold is now trading at $1,316. Immediate support is seen at 1308 to 1310. A break below could test 1300. Resistance is now seen at 1325 and 1330. Break above 1330 could test up to 1342. Positionally, so long as it remains below $1,350, weakness could be seen. A break below $1,300 could test up to $1,270. Now it's trading highly range bound in the range of 1310 to 1320. On the MCX, it's now trading at around the 29,800 mark. Strong supports are seen at 29,600 to 29,500 and resistance above the 30,050 mark. Gold is now trading highly range bound and no major opportunities are seen unless it breaks out of the band as I mentioned below. Silver is now trading at $21.7. Strong support is now seen at 21.6. A break below could test up to 21.3. Resistance is at 22. A break about 22 could test up to 22.3. So the trading range is now seen between 21.3 to 22.3. A break below 21.3 could test 21 and 20.7 in the days to come. On the MCX, silver is now trading at a low of 48,175 as it closed yesterday. A break below 48,000 could test up to 47,500 and 47,100. Immediate resistance is seen at 48,850. So as I have said now, bullions are trading in a highly range bound and narrow range. INR is also stabilizing. So only a breakout on either side of support or resistance, as mentioned by me, would see the next major upturn or downturn. But overall, in our personal view, it still looks to be a sell on prices with a positional break stop loss in gold about $1,350 and in silver about $22.50. Crude trades for the past few days well below $95, now trading at 94.70. Resistance is seen at 96.5 and support at 94. A break below 94 could test 92 and 90 and about 96.5 up to 98 and a psychological resistance of 100. On the MCX, it's trading below the 5,500 mark, trading at around the 5,490. Immediate resistance is now seen at 5,630. As far as crude jewels go, it is now trading well below the 5,900 mark and it's now closed at 5,895. Immediate resistance is seen at 5,950. Positional resistance is at 6,040. Support is seen at 5,850 and 5,800. convincing close below 5850, could even test up to 5700 level in the days to come. Copper trades sideways, trades mild, weak below 450, closed at a low of 447.80 to 448 levels. Immediate resistance is seen at 451, weekly resistance at 455. On the downside, for the past few trading sessions, it's not broken the low of 446 to 445. Next weakness would be seen on a break below the 445 with the support at 443. On the upside, a break above 455 could test maximum up to 458 to 460. Positional traders can accumulate buys only on a break above 450, or high-risk traders can take a chance and buy on dips with a stop below 443 for the time being, trade less with less volumes. Nickel is now trading below the 900 mark after briefly flirting above the 910. Strong support is seen at 888 and resistance is now seen at 910. Next upside could be seen only on a break above 910. If it breaks below 885 on a closing basis, downside could be seen. Natural gas trades broke below the strong support level of 215 yesterday in the international markets, trading around the 215 zone now. Sell on rises could be initiated up to 218 with immediate stops about 224. Of course, positional traders need to have a positional stop loss only about 231. The positional trading call would be sell below 218 with a stop about 231 for targets of 210, 201 and 195. On a weekly basis, immediate resistance 221 to 224 and a break and close below 214 could take it up to 210, 208 and 206. Among all the other metals, lead trades mild weak below 133.50 with resistance above 135 to test 132 and 131, and zinc could test up to 118 to 117 with immediate resistance above 120. No big trading opportunities is seen in lead and zinc, although lead seems to be mild positive with buy on dips being recommended. Overall, markets seem to be consolidating for the past 1 month, with no major opportunities on a positional basis being seen. Intraday traders are advised to trade less with strict stop loss as per our advices.